only change cause I see better days. People change, people fake, people strange, evil let their dreams go run away.
Thursday in the week, haven't actually done any recording yet. Was waiting for some good trades so I could talk to you about kind of what's going on and give you guys some sort of actual help that would help you with trading. But unfortunately, this week has been one of, I'm not sure why, the worst trading weeks in the sense where I haven't had a single winner. I have one winner that's open that I haven't taken any profits on, that's been running for a couple days and it's taking a while. It's currently up 1.5R, but literally every single trade I've taken hasn't even gone into profit. It's just gone straight to the stop loss. And it's something that really is going to affect any trader really heavily mentally. So what I'm basically just trying to do is trade as little as possible, just taking one or two trades a day at this point. And I think luckily tomorrow is Good Friday, so I think tomorrow we probably won't be trading. So I think we're just going to call it basically a week.
Only change cause I see better days. People change, people fake, people strange, but I see better days. I've seen better, I've seen worse, I've seen best and the worst, worse and the best. Love on my chest, got a heart in my sleeve and a hole in my vest bleeding out. I only change cause I see better days. People fake, people change, people strange. Holes in my mental, tripped on the intel. Niggas couldn't work out, days that I claim helped shape my being. Visions that I'm not really seeing.
You want to do it again? I know I missed the shot. Can you fall again? It'd be really funny.
He's like a longboarder. He just posted a photo of him longboarding completely naked. Like no nothing. And he was like ripping. I don't know. But I didn't ask. He was
Is this on
ripping
Instagram?
down the fucking mountain, like down a mountain on a longboard with no clothes on.
Where do you post this?
Instagram.
I want to see this.
And then also he has this
Longboarding scares me,
thing
man.
where he had 5 guys that he would go longboarding with ever since high school, and 4 of them, except for him, are now all paralyzed.
Only change cause I see better days. People change, people fake, people strange, evil let their dreams go run away. Only change cause I see better days. People change, people fake, people strange, but I see better days. I work all the time, no I can't find my mind.
The trade that is going well, let me just show you here. So we're just looking at the pound dollar here. And so maybe this will help you guys a little bit looking at this. And so just describing what's going on here, we have 2 options and where the pound could end up. This was an untested 4-hour base that was barely missed. And this is an untested bullish engulfing candles, right? And so 2 options of where it could go. And considering we're in this uptrend, and then we created the sweep lows here and break up, that gave me the indication that we were going to come up to these highs here. So that's where we figured we would enter. We came back and we entered on a smaller time frame here, as you can see down here, after we started breaking up. Now then, just one thing to quickly note, a lot of people, after it starts moving forward, they would have been tempted to put their stop loss right here, right below this wick. Hopefully you guys can see that there pretty well, right below that wick. And then you would have gotten stopped out on the secondary sweep down. I left my stop all the way at the very beginning. Now this is kind of the thing that you need to do in terms of managing your trade, is basically don't touch it until things are clear. Now my stop has moved up, now that we've created this consolidation and a break to the next level. Hopefully we can continue it up. We are looking like we could come down a little bit here. But I would like to see a little bit higher before we start taking any profits off, just because we really need to cover some of the losses, hopefully, with this winner. There's not really much reason to take it off yet. Aside from that, everything has just been going nuts. I'll show you one today, for example. Really good trade. We got an uptrend here, targeting the bases similar style to GU with the NZDU, and we're starting to break up here, break up, break out, and then it just comes right back to the stop instantly. And the stop placement might be a little bit tight for some people, but either way. So just quickly, guys, just an update. I think this has actually happened a couple times this week. And normally what I would do after a breakout like this is I put my stop below the previous right shoulders here. And I'm wondering if the increased volatility, it's just happened to create more of a dip down in the range after a breakout. It might be wiser to actually move our stops down here. So I think I might try that out and see how that works for us, because this has happened a couple times this week where I put the stop right here and then it just barely hits it and then completely explodes in the other direction. I'll post up the actual end results here for the week on screen so you guys can see what I actually did end up making. You know, we were up, I think 6%, something like that. It's all gone at this point. So that made me question, do we want to take a break from the challenge now that the markets have just been absolutely crazy volatile, and it's a lot tougher for my strategy to work in particular, and go to something a little bit more lighthearted, like a crazy account flip thing, something just very aggressive and fun? Or do we stick it out and see if we can make this this crazy market work with our strategy and see how we can refine it? And I think I need to keep working with you guys here and show you basically how I'm going through this process in order to help you guys, because it's really a very weird feeling knowing that you have a method that works and you've proven that it's worked for many months in a row, and then suddenly something changes and it's simply just the volatility, and now the strategy, what was making up to 20% per month consistently, is we've locked in at a month now and we've made absolutely nothing. We've wasted an entire month of our time, and it's a lot better than losing a bunch of money, which a lot of traders are doing in these times. But it's just not something I'm happy with. So we need to figure out a way to get through this, and I think there's basically three options that we could go from here. One is stop trading, and wait until the markets come out of this crazy system, and that might be good for someone who has something else to do. So if you guys, you're working full-time or something like that, and your trading is suddenly very different and it's very bad compared to what it was before, I would suggest to stop trading for a few months, because really you're trying to fight a market that's not normal, and you're trying to learn a market that will soon be different again. It'll soon be back to the way it was. We just don't know exactly when. So once the volatility is back down to something reasonable, then you can come back into the market. That won't really work for me because I do this full time. So what the hell else am I going to do? The next thing would be try to develop another strategy that's specific to these markets. And that could work. And I think the swing trading strategies would be good for something like that. Particularly for me, I don't want to do that because I want to keep my mind focused on my proven method. And that brings me to my third option, is to basically refine the strategy and just be very picky and find what works under these conditions. And then hopefully that makes the actual strategy better when we're not in these conditions, because most likely I was trading suboptimally. And if we can create a system that works under every situation and every market condition, then for sure we're going to be profitable for the rest of our lives, right? All I've done so far in the past is create a profitable system that's only profitable for, it's only been profitable for less than a year. So we need to do something that's going to be able to allow us to be profitable for 20 years so that we can actually make a career out of this.
Okay, wait. Wait. I missed it. Do it again.
One more.
Okay, wait. Okay, go. Oh, no, my button's not working. Go again.
Alexis.
It's not.